photo class, we have great amount of equipment for lighting. We have our drone program as well, and we have great printers. We do all kind of projects in all the classes.
The most beneficial opportunity that I think I've had the chance to experience was a field trip we went on. Our assignment was to photograph the hockey game. That opportunity helped me as a photographer because I got to experience a different kind of sports photography that I had never done before.
I want all my students to walk out from photo one with manual settings, so ISO, aperture, shutter speed, knowing what those three things are so they can control the light.
Being able to think of a new solution on the spot has been a big thing that I've taken away from this class so far.
I try to get my students ready for their future careers by talking to them about what work is like. They all make a portfolio, and then they always do a resume and mock interview just to get the idea that no matter what you're doing, you need to portray yourself in a certain way and have the confidence to do that.
The animation program here mainly teaches 2D animation. Even if you don't go into like an animation major or anything that's related to art, having that knowledge of different Adobe programs is definitely helpful.
We are focused on heavy drawing skills, but then also incorporating that aspect of motion, so a lot of times they're bringing their stories to life.
In animation, we learn a lot of different programs.
They will learn Photoshop, Adobe Animate, Toon Boom Harmony, Premiere Pro, and After Effects. Working with San Francisco Film Festival and let the students talk to the animators, the directors, the writers. That has been the biggest success for the students, is because they get to talk to the people that are creating the items that they're seeing.
It allowed me to branch out and get to know a lot of people at that event. It was a really good opportunity to meet like-minded people and people who actually work in film and animation industry.
Trying to get their work out there so people can see it. And so trying to get it into festivals and different avenues so they're comfortable, and then helping them create a digital portfolio that has all their work in it.
Mock interviews and giving presentations definitely got me out of my comfort zone and talking with a big group of people that I may not know. Animation, you have to work with other people and collaborate and be able to work within a group.
It's okay to make a mistake or fail, but it's the process of being able to learn how to think differently, that everything isn't just one answer.
First level, they get tested in Photoshop for Certiport. Second level, they test Illustrator and InDesign. Every year we go to a print shop and work with an artist who does Rizzo printing, which is really amazing.
And we got to make posters based off 2 colors. I chose blue and pink, and we got to base it off a state park. I chose the Mount Diablo Lighthouse. And it's just really nice focusing on the project I felt attached to.
We also will go to the Clitho printing company, and we're going to get to see the whole process of a book being made.
The teachers, they have provided us with a lot of opportunities like critique to get more involved in collaborating with other students. When we did mock interviews, where we got to discuss with the administrators about what we want to do in the future and how we think we'll get there, talk about our past experiences and future opportunities we want to be involved in.
We have our industry partners come to the class. Students do find careers by the person coming in, and then usually we try to get them some assignment that the students are working on, and they give feedback later on.
I get to see lots of ways people use their art, as their job.
There is a way to make money in the Bay Area with the creative arts and give them the ability to have the certifications, because it just gives them a step up in the world. The key thing I want my students to walk out with is confidence, as well as that they tried new things and saw that there could be a bunch of different careers and that they're able to be lifelong learners for sure. That's a huge for me.
They get exposed to a lot more technology in my class, and they become better global users of technology.
Not only have I learned how to create basic programs just less than a year of learning it, I've learned how the programs that I use every day work, and I've learned a lot more than I was even hoping to.
Mostly I've just learned how computer science can be applied in the real world and why it's so important, so essential of a skill to have, especially in the age of technology.
In this pathway, you'll experience Scratch, Python, JavaScript, and Java.
Favorite project was where I made a GIF recommender I remember just feeling really accomplished because that was the first time I really made a program start to finish by myself.
Some life tools that I've learned is to be methodical and just take my time when I'm doing some kind of big task.
The key takeaways I would like for my students to have would be to develop algorithm and how to think of interesting ways or unique ways to solve problems. I try to expose my students to where technology is going and what's available to them.
A lot of the highest paying jobs right now are computer science and tech related. It's a very versatile field.
Even if you're not going to use it in your career path, you'll learn some necessary skills that will definitely help you think in ways that you previously didn't before.
You'll learn skills like time management, being organized, being able to collaborate with your peers.
Even if you have a slight idea that this might work or this might not work, just giving it a shot, and sometimes it'll work a lot better than you even thought it did.
It's expected to make mistakes. It's easy to have a little typo and throw a wrench in it, and then being able to correct it is very gratifying.
The Careers and Teaching class at Northgate is open to sophomores through seniors. It is an Area G elective, so it is a college prep elective. At the same time, they also receive DVC credit, and that is transferable to UC CSU as well. The students are able to work one-on-one with elementary students.
Every day I get to be part of an internship in a 5th grade classroom. I mainly engage in writing, whether that's doing grammar with students in the morning or helping them one-on-one with their writing work.
Being able to meet these kids and meet their personalities and actually be able to teach something that's really important and I know that they'll use later on in life. It's really important for them to stay engaged and make sure that they're learning the right things while still having fun.
This class not only tells you about your own teachers and your own educational experience, but it allows you to have the opportunity to make an impact in others' educational experiences.
They're also learning leadership skills. Sometimes they get to be the ones to deliver a lesson. Sometimes they're the ones working in small groups and leading their younger students. And in class, they also have opportunities to share their experiences with their classmates. They have a lot of opportunities for growth and for leadership.
Some life tools that I've learned from my internship in Careers and Teaching was definitely communication and organization.
To have a good attention to detail and being very fine about things, taking your day very routinely.
A good work ethic, because our internship requires us to be there on time every day and leave at certain times on certain days. So having that routine down, I know would help me in my future jobs.
Even if students decide that they do not want to become a teacher, there are certain skills that they are learning. How they learn best, how other people learn best, that is a skill that is transferable to a wide variety of occupations. I know that my students may not remember the history that I taught them or the sociology that I taught them, but I think that they're going to remember how they felt in my classroom. There can be no curriculum taught until people feel comfortable in your classroom setting.